We did it, baby. We made it with no time to spare. It's another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian T. Licata. You know who we are. I'm your boy, Gary G. Garcia, along with my brother and partner in misinformation, Brian T. Licata. He looks very into it today. Your arms are looking extra long today.
Are they looking extra strong today? Is that what you said, Gary? I couldn't hear you.
No, I said long. Were you like picking heavy things up?
I was. They got stretched out.
Yeah, they look like they're getting stretched, dog. I feel like by another week you'll be able to lay down and scratch your toes.
No,
You won't even have to sit up. You can just lay straight back and scratch on your toes.
So I was running the weed whacker, and it gets heavy, and then later in the day, it's lower. So now I've stretched out for a couple days. You know.
I'm just saying, your arms look like they're having a long day. It's good to see you, man. It's been a minute. How you been?
I'm good, dude. It's good to see you too, man.
It's good to see you, man. Big up to everybody out there in podcast land. And we're here doing it again, man. I'm glad we're here. I'm glad you're here. You know, I want to give started off with a big shout out to Ray Vasquez. Happy birthday to Ray Vasquez, the owner of AC Jokes and my partner in crime.
Mm-hmm.
So big up to him. Just hit 40. Such a baby. You know, I remember when I turned 40.
Do you?
No, I don't. Well, big up to Own Please. I didn't get to see what he put up. I think Brian would win the basketball 1v1 with those long, lanky arms. Yeah, he could dunk without jumping.
I can't dunk, dude. Isn't that embarrassing?
You can't dunk?
I know. Isn't it embarrassing, dude? You should see
It'd be more embarrassing.
My vertical height's like that much.
Yeah, it'd be more embarrassing if you were black. But being white, we know white men can't jump.
Yeah.
And you are living proof.
It's true.
You know,
it is true. We have a couple people watching on Instagram too, but I don't know if they can comment.
Big up to all our people on Instagram, man. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Even if it's only for a minute. While you're here, man, hit like, follow, you know, all that good shit.
That's
supposed to help us out. I don't know, man. I'm so tired of hearing about algorithms. I'm so tired of hearing about how you know, the internet's the way to go. Now, listen, I love internet because we do this on the internet, and that's fun. And I do it because I love doing it. But, you know, I'm just so tired of hearing about algorithms and shit like that, man. You know how I feel. I don't feel like it translates, man.
I feel so much in the same way as you do. And like the thing is now, dude, like a lot of the stuff that we watch on YouTube or Instagram is it's AI generated content. So now you're trying to get your videos above them as far as potency on the dopamine.
Well, let's
see. Dog? Like that's what we're up against. We're fighting against the machines for views now.
Literally.
That's literally what it is, bro. Yeah.
Literally fighting.
Yeah,
man. I mean, soon it'll be a point where they could just take our image and create a podcast for us.
Well, yeah, I mean they could probably do that now. What I want is like, you know how there are all those like comedy pages on YouTube and people will post clips from other people's shit. Like have you ever seen those? I want us to get to the point where one of those channels is clipping stuff out for us. Like how you just like see a random Rogan clip on whatever page, you know?
Yeah, well, you know. Hey, Jasmine, what's up, mommy? Love you, Mom. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, man. I mean, listen. One thing you know is that this is live because AI couldn't be this stupid. AI can do a lot of things. Can it dumb itself down? Raymond Robles, what's up, baby? How are you, man? Welcome, man. Glad you made it. Glad you're here.
Yeah, Squat's here tonight, man. What's up?
What happened?
I said everybody's here tonight, man.
We got a little squad in here tonight.
Yeah, we got some people coming in. We got some
big up to our peoples, man. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm very appreciative that you know, I got some more people other than this guy to talk to. Nah, I'm just joking.
That's really nice. That's really nice.
Nah, it's not true. It's a joke. It's just me being stupid, man. It's not true, man. You know I love speaking to you. We used to do this without any help.
I know.
When we first started, we used to just talk to each other. Remember when we used to just talk to each other, and then AI came along. Kermit Frog, what's up, baby? The algorithm. Is he saying you got rhythm like Al Gore? Is that what he's saying?
No, algorithm.
Oh, algorithm. I get it. I get it now. Hey, that was perfect timing right there, yo. Perfect timing. I also want to give a big shout out to somebody who we all might know, bro. 12002 showed up to one of my shows, I think last week, man. And what's so crazy is I didn't even know, I didn't know it was him till afterwards when he came up to me, but I was already going up to talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
really?
I was ready because he sat in the front by himself. He came
nice.
solo. And he sat in the front, and I was about to give him props for just coming in and sitting in the front like that. And then he's like, I listened to the podcast. And of course, I was exceedingly grateful. And then he told me who he was. And for some reason, he didn't think I was going to know who. I'm like, dude, I know exactly who you are, man. You guys who show up all the time, we know who you are. Like, I don't know who you are personally, and some of y'all, but if you tell me, Kermit the Frog, I'm gonna be like, you're Kermit the Frog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I would bug out. Yeah, I would bug out.
Big up to bro 12002 who went the extra mile. He went the extra mile, probably at least, depending if he's in New York, then you're talking about 100 and something miles he went.
Yeah, you didn't ask him where he's from, or
I think he's from New York. I think he's from New York.
Yeah?
I'm correct. Yeah, I think he's from like the Bronx or something like that.
Do you have any idea how he found our show?
I think he saw my show once a while back, and then started following the podcast through there, and then he came back again.
He's one of the early ones, man. Like I feel like Traveling Runner, bro.
Please has been around for a while.
Please has been around. I feel like almost maybe since we started going live.
Gato Gordo, who hasn't been around for a while, but he was.
Yeah, Gato though, right? I don't think we know any of the other people do.
Zero,
right?
Zero.
You know Traveling Runner, don't you?
Traveling Runner, I think I know, but I can't. Yeah, I mean, he gave us the Met. No, that
was Mr. Zoo.
Oh, that was Mr. Zoo. Yeah, yeah, man. Richard, I know. What's up, G Crew? Listening in from Stadium Toyota, hanging the service waiting area. About 9 new listeners. Yeah, big up, man. It's funny. I was talking about, is that what you got at Toyota? I was talking about the Camrys the other day, man. It's like I used to love Camrys. But now I look at them and I feel like they're just trying too hard. It's like, relax, you're a Camry.
You ever see the guys who have like the souped up ones too?
But they're all like, it's sort of like
Camry, it's a Camry S.
It's like the Kias. They look nice, but they look too nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, chill out, dog. You're a Kia. It's like the same thing with the Camrys, man. They're like, they look good, but they look too good. Everything is souped up on those things, man. And it's like, you're a fucking Toyota, man. Relax.
There are some like Toyota makes the fuck is it? I just lost it, but they make some car that's like a drifting car.
Do they? The new Corollas are slick though. I haven't seen them. King Handles, what's up, baby? If you don't vote for Biden, you're not a real podcaster. All right, let's jump right into it, man.
Hold on. We got a bunch of comments first.
All right, Raymond says the newer Corollas are slick though. All right, I mean, like I said, I don't really know what they look like. Raymond says fuck Kias and Hyundais. Yo, I'm sorry, man. Anytime I get behind a Hyundai, I'm like, motherfuckers can't drive. Themore 76. Themore, what's up, baby? Welcome, man. Welcome back. Lexus. I'm gonna be honest. I've yet to see a Lexus. I really like the shape of it.
Well, it's they're the Toyota, dude. It's the same manufacturer. It's the same parts. They just look a little nicer, and they have the same kind of design. You never noticed? You didn't? Did you know that?
No, I don't. I don't like the bodies of the Lexus.
Toyota, Lexus, same manufacturer, right?
Yeah.
Hyundai, Genesis, Same manufacturer. The Genesis.
The Genesis is pretty nice.
Nah, they're G, dude. And you get in one of those, bro, and they drive super smooth, bro.
Yeah, the
They're
Genesis.
very nice.
I remember the first time I saw one, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Because those are pretty new.
Have you seen the SUVs that they have now? I think it's like a GV80 or GV90.
Yeah, I'm not big on SUVs. I'm little, so I have no reason for one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like they're just too big. You know, I don't like any SUVs, but those are nice. I heard the DeLorean is coming back. Is it?
I don't think so, dog.
Maybe it is, but maybe it's coming back from the future or the past, depending on what it is. You know, Raymond says you're talking about the GR series, Brian.
Toyota GR.
Yeah, Lexus is Toyota. Hey, I learned something new every day, man. I learned something new every day. Just their luxury line. Now, listen, I had a couple of friends who've had Lexuses. I don't know. I don't like the shapes. I'm a Beamer dude, yo. I like the BMWs. What do you want from me? I like them. They're kind of. I like the wide ones, the wide body ones. Them shits is hot.
I don't know if I'm buying a German car, dog.
Why? Because it's Germans.
I'd rather
get over it, man. Get over it. It's too soon.
I'd rather support the Japanese.
I wish the Palestinians made cars. I'd buy one, but I feel like they'd have fucking issues with their batteries. They just keep blowing up.
No, you just need a donkey to drive it.
Yeah, it's not horsepower.
It's a cart.
It's donkey power.
Yeah, donkey power.
It's donkey power. DPS. King Hannah says, "I'll just stick to my horse and buggy. Buckwheat never fails me."
Rusty. Exactly. Rusty.
I actually saw that one the other day when he was feeding him beeferinos.
Yeah, beefarino. That's when, dude, is that the same episode where he buys all that stuff and then puts it in the hood of Jerry's car?
I don't know if he puts it in the hood of Jerry's car, but I remember he bought all that stuff and he had too much of it.
Oh, yeah.
So he started feeding the beef. Kyle had a BMW when we first were together. Then we had a Lexus. Oh, my daughter stay fancy, yo. Kyle is the dude. Kyle's the man. Cut of the jib. What's up, baby? Buy the driver. What's the driver? What is that?
I'm not sure.
Splash, 90. The whole crew is here today, man. You can get a Palestinian push cart, 4 goat power. I feel like, listen, I don't think anyone, if Palestinians made cars, I don't think anyone will buy them out here because they'd be afraid they just put their key in and it blows up. They're like gifts that, like, if you were in the mob, you would give it to somebody you're trying to get rid of with a big bow on it. Then look, a Palestinian freaking, I don't know, the jihad sport. But it only drives toward the north.
That's like
Isn't that where they pray, to the north, or do they pray to the south?
Well, it depends on where they are. Facing towards Mecca.
Well, I guess it depends, right? Oh yeah, man, the Mecca edition. That would be dope. You know, definitely would have a sunroof. I'll stick to being the passenger princess. What are you laughing about?
It would have a sunroof so the guy could hop out and shoot a fucking AK out of it.
They have little gun mounts on them. Perfect for drive-bys. King Elder says, Gary, that part of the world is already sponsored by Toyota pickups and Nike tracksuits. And
that's Albania.
And a whole bunch of fucking team shirts of losing teams. Cutter the Jib says they call the 4 goats their girlfriends. You guys are wrong, man. You're wrong. All right. I mean, I know I started it. King Hannah says couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexis. That's a great lyric, by the way. Cutter the Jib says, oh, it didn't show the initial comment. I basically said the same thing you said about the Palestinian car, and YouTube said that means I'm not going to let your comment be seen.
Oh, it censored their comments. They couldn't enter it.
Really?
Yes, Cut of the Jib. That's what that means, correct? And Cut of the Jib, you sometimes watch on No, I guess you always watch on YouTube. I feel like
Really? So now your comments, right as you type them, they're already fucking censoring it. Wow, man, things are moving quick. What do you want? What do you want? The
now
Israeli
what?
car?
You don't want the Israeli car? That's the question. What, you don't want the
I don't want
Israeli
the
car?
Israeli car.
Yeah. They're asking why don't
Eh,
you want the Israeli car?
I don't like the David 5.0s, man. They're they're just too small, long in the front.
Splash says,
Oh, certain words get flagged and auto censored. Wow. Alpha 5 is the name of the new DeLorean. Oh, see, he wasn't fucking around. They bring it back to DeLorean, dude. I'm telling you, it's from the future
yeah,
or
let
the
me see.
past, depending on what direction. One Palestinian car is probably worth 100 American chickens. I would think it's probably more than that. You got to put a down payment of at least 4 or 5 goats. Richard said, came up with an idea for the show the other day while hitting some trees. Hit the boardwalk and pass out G-rated beach towels on holiday weekends. Will be like a billboard in the sand. We're thinking of giving all the bums rated G shirts who live underneath the boardwalk. I actually met a bum the other day who lives under the boardwalk. He got a cat on a leash, and I saw the cat. His name was actually Oreo, which
The
is my
cat?
brother. Yeah, don't ask me what the dude's name is. I don't know, but the cat's name was Oreo, and I was petting it. It was such a cute little cat, black and white, of course. And then I said to him, "Oh, this is a great cat, man. You keep him on the leash." He goes, "Yeah, well, I live under the boardwalk." He goes, "When I'm down there, I let it off, and it runs around and comes back." He goes, "But when I come up top, you know, when he goes to the roof of, basically, we were standing on the roof of his house." Crazy.
You're standing on the roof of his house, dude. That's actually
Basically.
yeah, that's really funny.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what side of the roof you're on. It's probably not funny to them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a roof and a floor at the same time.
Yeah, man. I think it was yesterday morning or today. I can't really remember. It was early in the morning. They had to save 9 people from the ocean.
Oh, because the rip current?
The riptide, yeah. It took out 3 people, and then the other people went to help them, and they got taken out.
Yeah, dude, that's what happens.
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to swim with it and then out, right? Because it's only close to shore.
Yeah, with it and then out. But I'll tell you this, I'll be dead before that even happens. If I see somebody, I'm sorry, I'm letting you know right now, I don't even care how much I love you, man. I'm not jumping in that water.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find something to throw to you, but I'm not going to be of no service, man. I would just have to sit there like, oh, somebody help them.
Rated G life preservers.
Yeah, that I would definitely need. A rated G life preserver would do me fine. Just float for a while and enjoy the ride. I don't float. That's my problem. My problem is I can't float. I can swim. I can't float. That's a good humanitarian idea as well. It is, man. We clothe the bums, give them a nice little T-shirt to wear, a baseball hat, so keep the sun out their eyes.
Yep.
Wagthedogtheory.com, the best Tupac breakdown you ever seen. So, Timur, Tupac's still alive? What do you think? You think he's still around?
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to check it out.
I don't even think he's made as many albums as we think he did. I think AI made those albums, or Drake.
You think so?
Or Drake. Yo, you heard about what happened with Drake? Well, actually, it happened with Rick Ross. You haven't heard? Rick Ross played he played the diss song "They Not Like Us" in Canada. And he got stomped out in Canada. Yo, the Canadian dude stomped him out.
Rick Ross?
Yeah. And the whole time I'm like, where is his security? You know what I'm saying? You'll have no problem finding it. It's all over the place, man. Of course, 50 Cent trolled it. Big up to 50 Cent, who trolls everything, man.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, supposedly, I mean, he got stomped out. I mean, at one point, you see this dude raining on him.
Yeah,
raining blows on him.
Trying to see if I can find the video.
Shit. Getting jumped. It's bad enough you got jumped in Canada. You know, it's also like fucked up that the whole world gets to see it over and over and over again.
Dude,
back in the day, he would have just got jumped and that would have been the end of it. You would have heard stories, but you wouldn't have really seen. Now it's like everywhere, yo. Everywhere. You know, because he played that diss track. The track's not even that good. It's got a nice beat. I like the beat, but
did 50 Cent repost the video?
Yeah, 50 reposted it.
All right.
Of course he did, dude. Of course he reposted it. You can't have something like that go on and 50 not comment. Come on, man. Jasmine said, I wouldn't want to jump in the water. You're a terrible swimmer. You just make this. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. You wouldn't want me to jump in the water. I wouldn't either because I just make it worse. All right. And I believe you. Look, you didn't have to put the rolling, smiling, laughing face because I'm very well aware, man. I sink like a rock. That's right. You need to be fat to float. I agree. I agree with that comment because I sink like a rock, dude. Just the minute I stop moving.
No, that's not what I want.
The minute I stop moving, I go right down. You know.
Yeah, I believe that about you, dude.
I used to sit on the floor of my pool. I would just sit Indian style on the floor of my pool.
Little crisscross applesauce.
I don't float, man. I don't float. You know, I almost drowned in my pool 3 times, man. You know, but I'm still here. You know, I refuse to drown.
Is this one of them?
Yeah, I think that might. You almost 50. Yeah.
The couple.
But this ain't. Well, hold on. Oh yeah, here's where you see him getting rained on. I think that's Rick right there in the green.
Yeah, he looks like it.
But that's afterwards. The one I think is before that is probably the one.
Oh yeah. Hold on. There's a few of them up here. Show this one.
That's the one you just showed. I think.
Every day I'm hustling. What's up, nigga? You gonna press us on our fucking city, nigga? What's up?
Oh yeah, this is it right here.
Oh shit.
Did I just hear a click clack?
I thought I heard that.
Look, they went right at him. This dude right here reigns him.
Yeah, who's this big white guy right there?
I'm guessing that's one of his.
He wasn't doing anything, dude. The big white guy was just standing there. That kid got cracked, bro.
That dude got knocked. That was the one that was talking that shit. He got laced.
This fat ass ain't throwing no blows, man.
Yeah, that's the other one. How many of those things you got open?
Huh? Just 2.
Go down one. That one right. No, that's not it. Is that it? Is that the one we just saw? Put that one. Let's see what that one is.
This fat ass ain't throwing no blows.
No. That's not it. That's somebody else talking shit.
Yeah, we watched this one and we watched this one.
All right, so there you go. He don't got the real good one. He doesn't have the real good one. The one I saw, man, this dude was fucking just raining on him. Boom, 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 boom. Listen, I would like to think those days are over, man. You know, I'm too old for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old for that shit, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Those fucking big ass brawls.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Yeah, I think this
I'm just not with that no more, man.
This one's 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Huh. That's the one. That's a long ass fight. Oh yeah, this is it right here. I'm surprised they didn't snatch his chains. You know, they're Canada. They beat you down nice. They don't beat you down and rob you. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. But you should have known it was going to get tense.
Was that a flash going off?
I don't know, but Rick Ross jumped in right there.
Where is he? Oh yeah, that's him right here. That's him in the green, right?
Yeah. The people who film these things suck. Oh, boom. Look, that's him right there. They going at him right there. Kick to the jaw.
That's him on the ground?
Yeah, that's him.
That's Rick Ross right there?
I'm pretty sure that's Ricky Rick.
Damn, bro. Oh!
Yeah, I think that's him. And that kid goes hard on him, but he's hit him in the top of his head. That kid probably broke his hand.
Bro, none of these guys with bands on are doing anything about it. Like these guys all have
where is his security? Everybody's fired. I would be backstage like you're all fucking fired with a stake on my eye, ice and shit on my head. I'd be like, you're all fired. You're all fired.
Yeah, fair use. We're using this for fair use entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, fair use entertainment. I didn't film it. Listen, these people suck at filming too, man. You ever notice that shit, man? If you're gonna film it, man, then get in it. You know what I'm saying? You want to be one of those reporters who get that shit, then stay there, keep that shit steady, man. That shit's always all the time, man. If you're gonna pull the shit out, get the footage. The fuck you shaking all over the place for? You're not in the fight.
Yeah.
And stick to one person.
Just stick to, I would have been on Rick Ross the whole time.
Yeah, that's who you stay on. Or I would like to have seen the shot that other kid took, man. He was laid out.
Oh, there's more. Yeah, we can finish it. Yeah, let's finish it. Yeah.
Why are you not showing it, man?
Oh, you seemed like you were about to go on a rant, so I was gonna.
I can do both. Yeah, this right here, man. He covers up, and that kid. I think that kid probably broke his hand on his head.
Yeah, that's not Rick Ross.
No, that's not Rick Ross. That's not Rick Ross.
Yeah.
What's up, dog? You're not fucking
But that kid got snuffed up.
Every day I'm hustling.
And in the background, you can still hear the diss track playing.
Yeah, that's him right there. He just came out.
That's him.
He just came out after that fight. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Mech Mob. There was a bunch of guys wearing these shirts. We're definitely looking up who they are, dog. Yeah, there was a few guys that, there's a few guys with this. Like, look, he's stopping this guy.
Security. I think he's security.
He's not, dude. He's not security, and you'll see why, right? So he's trying to stop his buddy, right? He's trying to stop the kid in the white hat from hitting him. And then the fight starts, and he's not. Oh, yeah, he's swinging, dude. He's swinging at him. He's swinging with the kid in the white. He's swinging with him.
Yeah. Now who's that? Oh, he said, "Who the fuck is you?" Well, you know, I mean, he used to be a CO. He should have been a little more used to that situation. But then again, he gets lost in the crowd, so maybe he was used to that situation. The other dude got rained on, kicked in the face twice, a couple of snubs to the head. But that dude that was punching him, man, he kept hitting him on the top of the head, dude. He must have broke his fucking. I'm telling you, hit those heads. I'm telling you, man, I broke my hand on that Asian dude's head. Look how my knuckles drop. You know what I'm saying? Like these ones go like that. Look at this one. These drop on these two. Look at that shit.
Yeah, I heard that kid's got a 12 o'clock show at the Pair tonight.
He might. I never know which one it is. It's messed up because every time I get an Asian on my show, I'm like, is that him? And then Adam's like, that's not him. Even though I did book him on the show. I didn't know. I did book him on the show. Gary, that's what happens when you hire homeboy security. If you would have hired off-duty cops, there would have been a lot of slow singing and flower bringing.
Dude, I say you hire ex-military guys.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I heard Rogan
SEALs and shit.
Yeah, I think Rogan has a bunch of like old Rangers and stuff like that. That
Rogan better be rolling with the fucking, yeah, he's rolling with dudes who could fight.
Yeah,
His
but he's
crew that
probably
he's walking around with could probably fucking thump just his boys.
yeah, he got them all doing
He hangs out with all fighters and shit.
Oh yeah,
Not to
true,
mention
yeah.
he can handle his own very well.
Yeah, he got his comedian friends working out too. But yeah, he shoots and shit.
What are you doing over there? What happened?
My light just went out. It's back on now though.
P. Diddy needs that treatment. Michelle, what's going on? How are you, Michelle?
How's the baby?
How's our little grandkid doing? Splash says, true story. We used to be able to sit on the floor of Astoria pool. Yep. I never went to Astoria pool, at least when it was open. We used to sneak into that shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that's not true. I actually been to Astoria pool probably twice now that I think about it.
Mm.
Yeah, he went sleep. Knock that kid out, boy. Who was getting attacked? It was Rick Ross and his boys. They were playing the diss track from what's his face?
Kendrick?
But back from Kendrick. And you can still hear it playing in the background. And it's funny because Kendrick fucking made the track and Rick Ross gets beat down for it. Kermit says, meanwhile, at the Slayer Megadeth concert, everyone is helping in kind. Well, they don't have to fight because that's what they do. That's called dancing. That would have been called dancing at those fucking shows. We all carry hockey sticks. He got Rick rolled. That's going to be the thing now. Now they say no Diddy. And then when someone gets knocked, they're going to be like, he got Rick Rossed.
Yeah, it didn't even look like he got beat that bad, though. I got to see the video you're talking about because it didn't look like he got.
Yeah, I think I mistook him for the other big dude who got rained on. You know what I'm saying? They live the gangster life. It's kind of what comes with it. Yep. It kind of does. Stop the API hate.
Mm-hmm. Asian Pacific Islander. That's in reference to your.
Oh, when there was no. Listen, I didn't hit him because he was Asian. That had nothing to do with it. In fact, I saw a thing the other day where it says "Stop the Asian Hate," and I'm like, "Who's hating on it? Who? You want me to believe that there's people out there just hating on Asians? There's like Asian hate now? No, there's not. Shut up.
You don't think so?
No, man. They got their own neighborhood in every fucking city.
I bet
Not like people are going.
I bet somebody out there doesn't like them. And I want, and if they're out there, I want them to raise their hand right now.
I'm sure. You know what's messed up is that actually looks like your arm, so we're gonna think you're raising your hand. But I don't, like I said, I don't see it, man. I definitely don't see it.
It's because you're not Asian.
Ball scratcher.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, fucking shit.
I spilled a bunch of water over here.
Yeah, well, look at this fucking guy. He's a mess.
See
how easily he rolls from the living room into the kitchen? And he spilled that on his dining room table.
No, this has my record player. You see it?
I see it, man. I see the turntable.
Yeah, I got it set up.
Do they still say record player?
I don't know. That's what I call it. A record player.
Themore says street cred confirmed. I mean, listen, I guess, they're not as nice as they want you to think out there in fucking Canada. I guess Canada is just as live as any place else.
Turns out the kids were from Buffalo.
Is it? They were from Buffalo?
No, I don't know. But
Michelle says he is still in NICU, maybe another month. Oh, wow, man. All right. Well, don't worry. Getting stronger every day. Be out soon, and we'll get to see him. Your parents met at Astoria pool. Man, that must have been a long time ago, though, when it was a nice pool. I remember one time I went there, there was like a toilet, a pamper floating, a used diaper was floating along the top.
I find them at work, bro. It's disgusting. That like
diapers,
dude. I'm like, what the fuck?
Do they at least roll them into a ball?
Yeah, still,
and tape it?
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, you pick that shit up with your hand, right, and just chuck it in.
Oh yeah. Usually I take my shoes off and then step on it to see if it's wet still, and then I grab it with my toes and then toss it in the trash bag. Now I got a grabber.
That part I can believe.
I got the grabber.
Yeah, your toes. I feel like you can grab a lot of Gordo. What?
Giddy up.
What? was just talking about you, dog. All good things. Just saying how much I missed you. We haven't seen you in a while. The gang is pretty much all fucking here. All we need to do is see Stormy.
Traveling
You know,
runner.
Traveling runner hasn't checked in. Lauren. There's a couple who haven't checked in, but not many, man. All this talk about Asians and cats. Now I want Chinese food. Canada's getting bad thanks to Turdo. Isn't it Trudeau?
Yeah, but
Turdo. I get it. Yeah, there's that one dude who keeps ripping him apart in all the clips. I guess he's running against him. Is that what it is?
I'm not sure. Yeah, but people rip him all the time, so I don't know who you're talking about.
So what's up? Did everybody see the debate? Did everybody check it out?
I did.
We're kind of late on it. Everyone's been talking about it already. I haven't seen as many memes and shit as I expected to see.
Isn't that interesting?
That's very interesting, man. I haven't seen as many as I expected to see. But the best one I saw was sent to me by my son-in-law. I'm sending it to you right now, Brian T. Licata. This was the best one I saw. I expected to see so many more. The only one they keep showing is, I don't even know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't even think he knows either. You know, that's the best one they did. And it wasn't even that Trump did so great. You know, I was on the show this morning with Scotty and JoJo because I wasn't there Monday.
Oh, dude.
What?
Really?
What?
I tried. I listened yesterday. I'm like, where are they? And then I get
on today.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Sorry. Yeah. One of them had off yesterday. So
is that what it was?
Yeah.
Text me when you're going in.
All right. But like I said, you know, he made a good point. He said it wasn't that Trump did so great. He didn't have to say anything. All he had to do was sit there and let this guy do most of the talking.
No, that's really true. I mean,
he was horrible, dude.
Yeah.
You know, he was horrible. But what's funny is they're acting like we didn't know that's how it was going to go. You know, like everybody on TV. Oh, you know, we can't believe it. He's starting to lose he's been losing it.
Yeah. You notice how you're seeing all the stuff about his cognitive decline now?
That's what you're talking about. Nobody noticed him declining before when he was falling.
3 years ago? 3 years ago, dude?
What it shows is there's no hiding that motherfucker ain't making no decisions.
Yep.
He can't even decide to go to the bathroom.
And bro, that's what I've been telling people.
He can't even decide whether or not his sphincter is going to open or stay shut.
I've been telling people, bro, I'm like, you know, he's been in office since 2021. And
people are still blaming the state of America on Trump. Motherfucker hasn't been president for the longest, and they're like, it's Trump's fault.
We don't even know who to blame it on, dude, because obviously it's not Biden doing it.
It's not Biden.
Yeah.
But yo, check out the clip that my stepson told me. I thought this was the best one I've seen so far.
Sex with a porn star on the night while your wife was pregnant. I didn't have sex with a porn star, number one. And I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it? That's the biggest lie. He's a 6 handicap of all. I was an 8 handicap. Yeah. 8? But I had, you know, let's not act like children. Let's not act like children.
Yo, that fucking filter is so cool. Because that looks just like them as babies.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what that is, bro.
That filter is so good. But what about when he said, I'll play you in golf if you carry your own bags? Do you think you can do it? This motherfucker can't carry his own weight.
No, dude. He can't carry a conversation or a sentence.
He can't carry it. Yeah, exactly. He can't even carry a conversation.
Yeah, dog.
I would love for the two of them to lay it all down on the line on the golf course.
Just one game?
One game, 18 holes. That motherfucker couldn't do 18 holes. He couldn't do 18 holes, dog.
No,
nerve. He said he's a 6 handicap, and Trump said that's the biggest lie he said so far. You know, it's insane, yo. Gary, pause. Nobody's ripping anybody apart.
I don't know what that was in reference to. It could be an older comment. It's from 2 minutes ago.
What I say, ripping Ripping somebody apart. Kermit says Big Mike Obama is going to replace Biden after that performance. A lot of people are saying that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That Big Mike, that Biden is not, they're going to get Biden out of there, they're claiming.
She would win, dude. I think she would win. He, they, him,
it,
her.
I think so. I think Big Mike would win.
I think Big Mike would win in a landslide too, actually.
I don't know. Gato says, miss y'all as well. Hope to see y'all soon. Respect and love to the Rated G fam. Same to you, my brother. It's so crazy how I just brought you up. He's a Jeff Dunham puppet. Somebody's got the hand. His wife got her hand up his ass to keep him moving. Yeah, his wife is the worst woman probably since Mrs. Hitler.
Who, Jill?
She's horrible. That's a horrible woman. Did you see the clip after the debate when she was like, "We're so proud of you, Joe. You answered all the questions."
Hold on. You sent that to me, didn't you? Didn't you send that to me?
I might have, but I ain't gonna lie. I expected more though. I was like, watching it was one thing. It was enjoyable. It was quite enjoyable to watch. But I just kept thinking how the next day, the internet was gonna be like in flames with all the clips, and it wasn't. Do you think they're just not letting people post them? Think they're just taking them down?
Could be, Wabbit. Could be.
And she's like, you answered all the questions. And what did the other guy do? Lied.
Yeah. Hold on. I think I got it. Oh, no. What happened?
They probably took it down. Horrible. That's an evil woman right there. That is an evil woman. She should be telling everybody she should be telling him not to run. She should be telling everybody to leave him alone, to just let him go. Get somebody in there to take his place if she cared about him at all. But she don't care about him because she knows the minute he's out of there, the whole family goes down. Or at least they should. Probably won't. Probably won't happen. They got enough Dems in the system to keep them going. Richard says, I got 2 stank faces since you started talking about the debate. Too bad, so sad. My AirPods are in the car. Why do people get mad when we talk about the debates? Listen, it's not like I'm a Trumper.
He's listening on speakerphone in the car.
I know. Hey, listen to everybody listening. I'm not a Trumper. It's just a matter of when you see 2 idiots, man, I guess the lesser of 2 idiots. I don't vote with the lesser of 2 evils. I see the lesser of 2 idiots. I saw a comment today. One dude said he would vote for an empty chair before he voted for Trump. So he's still voting for Biden. And I'm just like, this is why everyone shouldn't be allowed to vote. And that's myself included. I'm not saying I should be allowed to vote. And guess what?
Here's the thing, Gary. And that's why they have the Electoral College, because not everyone should be allowed to vote.
No, everyone shouldn't. But I don't know who those people are. So I'm not with that either.
Yeah. And you know what? Good luck trying to find out who they are. Dog.
Oh, yeah. It's like the same people that do the the ratings on TV.
No. Dude, we looked into this. You can find it after the election is over. But there were, I think, between 5 and 7 of the electoral votes that the person's title was blank's wife. Like Governor in Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy's wife.
Yeah.
Got an electoral college vote.
Insane. How do I get one of those, man?
You
King
don't.
Says Biden got to run again to keep his government health insurance.
It's expensive for the elderly.
Did you know Kamala is WWF? His last name was Harris. Kamala in WWF, his last name was Harris. Oh, really? I'm not a big WWF fan. I watched it for a little while when my son was young. Then he got into pussy and I didn't have to watch it no more. Kermit says, so there is one Kamala Harris that I liked. Yo, do you think if nobody voted, nobody would be in charge? It's our fault. Well, like I said, my not voting is a vote. It's a vote of no confidence on either side. You can't make me vote for one or the other if I have no confidence in both, And that's not even to put, all I could tell you is this. People can say whatever they want to say. 4 years ago, I filled up my tank with $36. Now it's close to $70. All right. One bag of groceries cost me close to $100. every time I walk in a place. I spent $9.40 on 2 coffees today because one was
Bro,
decaf. You
dog,
know,
I went to the grocery store, 2 small bags, no meat, right? No meat, no steaks, no chicken, no nothing like that. $98. Bro, I was like, what?
I don't think you can get a bag of anything without getting at least $75.
Yeah, 50 at the most, dude.
I
At
don't know,
least.
man, but that's all I can say is that I lived better 4 years ago.
Mhm.
That's all I could say. 4 years ago, right before COVID, I was chilling. I was headed to one of the best years that was going to happen. I was turning 50. I was ready, dog.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We had 3 rooms pumping. The shows were popping. I had just finished doing my first hour and 15 the day
Mhm.
before, crushed. And then they pulled the rug right from under us. You know, but all I could say is before that, I was living well.
Bro, look at these gas.
My bills were paid.
Look at these gas prices. 1992. That's what this means right here. It was $1.08.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that because we used to jump in the
I
car and we just get $5. We'd be like, yo,
yeah.
get up
Yeah.
$5 and we drive to every borough 3 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, but it was really, what is this? So 2000, dude, even 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. It was 05 is when it broke into $2. 2005 and 20 years now it's a whole fucking dollar, a dollar more, bro.
But in 2000, it was $2.16.
Where do you see it?
2.168.
216. Yeah, that was in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, I remember that, dude. It got low, bro. It got to like $2.
Yeah.
I remember.
And
Yeah,
look,
I
if you
remember.
look, when did he come out? He came out in what? 2007?
2020. No, who?
Trump.
Who came out?
Trump was president in
No,
what?
no. It was 2016 to 2020.
2016 to 2020. So
Yeah,
where's
which is
2016?
really, he would have started in 2017, January of 2017 to January of 2021, because it was January 6th, 2021, and then at the end of January, Biden got 21.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Biden
listen, it
got
probably
in office.
dropped to 2.1 because nobody was driving. Supply and demand.
Yeah, maybe.
Nobody was going out. So they
Yeah.
had no choice but to drop that shit.
Yeah,
But either way, man, it was much cheaper. You
Bro,
know,
like
food, all
crazy
that shit,
cheaper,
man.
dog.
All that
Yeah.
shit. And people
Yeah.
like, you know,
Nah, dude, it was before that, bro. It
you
was,
know,
yeah, it was
for
way before
for
that.
me to think that Biden made this country better, it would have to be like when I watch movies. I have to leave my brain in the closet. You know what I'm saying? I just have to leave my brain in the closet and pretend that what everybody tells me is true. Because listen, you know, this person lied, that person lied. All I know is my pockets. All I know is the bills that I have to pay. All I know is the taxes I got back, which by the way, this year I owed. Okay, this year I owed, and I still do.
No comment.
I still do. Well, no, they're taking it right out of my bank. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They take it out the first of every month, right out of my bank. I had to make a payment plan with these fucking cocksuckers.
I'm sorry to hear
Raymond
that.
says, just waiting for what the next distraction will be to distract us from the debate. You think they're going to do another one? I don't think they ain't going to let Biden do another debate. That's it. That was the only debate you're going to get.
Probably.
Come on, man. What a waste of perfectly good Adderall. You know, Timor says, then Trump pushed Rona. Did he push it?
In what way, Timor? Elaborate. What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, he did. He did allow the lockdowns. Well, actually, I remember the day when he signed the executive order of the state of emergency, and he said, I hope I'm doing the right thing. That's what he said after he signed it, and he wasn't doing the right thing.
Now, I want to remind everybody of everything about this. In early January of 2020, I think it might have actually been, or the election would have been later. Would have been later in 2020. It was early January of 2020. Trump wanted to shut down all travel between the USA and China, and the USA and Asia, and they called him racist.
Racist.
Because they didn't want to shut the borders down. And then And then a couple months later, they blamed him. They blamed him for not shutting the borders down.
I mean, that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what they do. Like that fucking Cuomo dude, the one that was in the news, the brother, not Nipples, the brother.
Yeah,
they had him on the PBD.
Yeah, PBD. Yeah.
They had him on that podcast, and the dude was saying that I never pushed the vax. And then they show clips of him saying, you know, if you don't get vaxxed, you're an idiot, this and that. You're putting everybody at risk, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't even matter that it's out there. They're still going to deny it right in your face. I never said that.
And you know what's funny, dude, is like, you know, now more than ever, we've had so much information at our fingertips and people still don't check. Not to mention you might not even know if what you're reading is right. You know?
Dude, the funny thing is they you know, look, let's say for a second he was racist, right? Which I see no proof that he is. I've never seen no proof that he was racist. I personally never seen no proof. If somebody got it, please show me. But let's say he was. Then, you know, it comes down to racist or a dude who molested his daughter. Because she's come out and said that the diary is true. That the diary is her word. She wrote it. That it's true. It's real. And in that, if I'm correct, he was given a bath till she was like 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What about
he was still giving his daughter with full-grown titties baths.
What about you ain't black if you don't vote for me, dog?
Well, that was easy for me because I'm not. Now, if he would have said I wasn't Puerto Rican, I might have had to vote for him, but I didn't vote anyway.
But just what a crazy thing to say, though.
What a crazy thing to say. But is it the craziest? I mean, Hillary Clinton said, I got hot sauce in my bag. I always carry hot sauce.
Dude, Hillary Clinton also said, please drop all these bombs for me in Syria.
Hillary Clinton called black and Spanish people super predators because we don't just attack people, we fly. We beat them with cars and shit. Richard says the only fat people walking around these days are the ones on food stamps. The working class can't afford steaks now. Well,
facts, bro.
I get my steaks. I ain't gonna lie. I get my steaks, but I might get them on a 1 for me, 1 for you, 2 for me type of deal. Mm-hmm. You know, I get four for $8.
I gotta give you a list. Yeah.
And listen, I ain't gonna lie. I tried the last time I went. I tried not to rob them. I was like, I'm not gonna rob them this time, man, because you know you still need these supermarkets around. You know, but then as I kept ringing it up and it was like past the first bag and it was already $100. And this is for nothing. This is before I even started putting the meat and shit in. This is all the nonsense shit.
Because you do the meat last, I assume, right? Or close to last?
The meat goes straight on the bottom of the bag and it just gets slid to the side, dog. Slid to the side. You want to catch me, you better have a head in my bag. And first of all, that's their own fault for letting us walk around the store with those fucking shopping bags. There was a time they gave me the bag. So I had no bag to carry it around. I had to use their cart. But this one particular store, whose name I will not mention, allows you to carry your fucking bag, your shopping bags. Okay. And now you also want me to ring myself up. Okay. Well, I'm going to charge you for that. Nothing is free in this world, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I said I wasn't gonna take anything. In my head, I was sitting there, and I ain't gonna lie, I was talking to God. I'm like, God, I'm not gonna do it this time, Lord. I'm sorry, I've been robbing this place. And then as it kept going up, I was like, I don't know, Lord. If there's an extra $50 in my pocket right now, I won't do it. Reached into my pocket, and there was a note that said, "Take that shit." Sorry. I am that dude, but at least I do it on a sneak. I'm not like these motherfuckers just walking in with bags and shoving everything in and then running out the store.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
No, that's worse. To me, that's worse.
I'm saying what you.
Gary is the reason we have to go through TSA just to buy an apple. You don't. Apples fit in your pocket, dog. if you wear the baggy jeans like I still do. D-Moore says, and you said crime was easier back in the day. Gee, like it's Christmas every time he goes shopping. Dude, I ain't lying. I should wear a ski mask when I pull up in the parking lot. I should literally put on a ski mask. And you know what? I could, and no one would tell me to take it off. That's where we are now. The minute they told people in the hood, put on masks, I said, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
How's that a good idea? And then, of course, they're not just wearing in the hood. They wasn't just wearing those. They were wearing those intimidating masks, the ones that come like all the way up and only have the eyes. And
the eyes, yeah.
I mean, I'm grateful for the mask because there's a bunch of stores I wouldn't be allowed in now. You know, not for robbing, but just because I get into beef.
Right.
I get into beef a lot with fucking, you know.
You get into beef and then you take beef when you leave.
I get into beef in this store and then I go to the other store and take the beef. Oh yeah, dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. My freezer's stacked. Because the motherfucker gotta eat. I told you I do good in lawlessness, man. King Handles, the proof that Trump is racist is on Hunter's website. The password is January 6th. Stay woke.
Laptop.
Hunter's laptop. But it can't be because that doesn't exist. Timor says linked to Epstein Island many times, many ways. Wuhan. Hold
on, where are we at?
I don't know, man. Raymond Robles says, I definitely remember gas being between $2 to $3 before the 2020 election. Dude, I'm telling you, before the 2020 election,
two.
I was spending $32 to fill up my tank. 32. Hillary called them super predators and her hubby locked them up. Yep. All while playing the sax.
I got that one already.
King Hannah says, my uncle visited from overseas and would go into the shop right and order lunch meat, go into the bread aisle and make a sandwich, then eat it. Now that's some gangster shit right there. You make your own sandwiches, you start opening shit up, putting on the mayo and shit.
Dude, he's just getting a fresh cut. He'll be like, let me get about that much turkey.
Then you go to the manager, you ask if they have a microwave.
Yeah.
They got microwave. Where can I plug this in?
Yeah, can you toast this bread for me real quick?
He grabs the K-Cups, a pack of K-Cups, and then grabs a coffee maker, plugs it in, just starts making fucking coffees. What does USA and Canada have in common with Yoko Ono? We will be living on dead Beatles soon. Oh, yeah, they want us to eat bugs.
Yep.
They want us to eat bugs, man. Michelle, I'm coming over for dinner, Gary. My fridge is empty. Yo, feel free to come over for dinner, mommy, because I got steaks. I'm telling you, man. Listen, if I gotta... You're the dumb motherfucker that let me ring myself out.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me. I didn't.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Even when I got my chairs, I'm keeping it real with y'all. I went to a different place when I got my chairs for my patio. I left them stacked up on top of each other, rang it once and walked out. So I got one, bought one, got one free.
Nice.
You know. Needless to say, he loves visiting the U.S. I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, dog.
I'm sure he does, man. You know, I go and get the rotisserie chicken that's cooked already.
Ooh.
Yeah, then I just open it up in aisle 2 and just start eating fucking legs. Eat that shit while you're walking around, shopping for everything else. The prices are ridiculous, man. I'm sorry. The prices are ridiculous. I paid $4 for a half a gallon of milk the other day. I'm like, are you telling me that milk is $8? Can't be.
What?
Artificial crab meat. The orange color is beetles. They've been feeding us them for a while. Kermit, don't tell me this stuff, man. All right? Even though I got crab legs in my shit, that shit ain't artificial. This other store has them in plastic, ready to go, placed in the bottom of your bag containers. Look, I'm sorry, man. But what do you want? You know, if you're mad at me for doing that, then show up to the shows and tell your friends to come to the shows so that I can, you know, do a little better with the dough. And once I have the money, I won't have to. You know, I only take what I need, you know, and it's the truth. I only take what I need to survive and keep my weight up. And keep my weight up. That's it.
What are you having tonight?
Tonight, well, I just took 2 steaks out to defrost. I don't think they're gonna be ready.
Nice.
So I might just throw some crab legs in.
Oh, nice.
I got like 4 claws. You know. And they're making the frogs gay. That is true. And the trees. And the trees. If you're wondering why there's all that pollen on your shit, that's all tree nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Trees are just busting nuts and they ain't got nothing to fertilize. So that's just all over your cars.
I'm allergic to tree nuts.
Yeah, you only like them on your forehead.
I just can't swallow, dude. Then my throat closes up.
No Diddy, man.
No Diddy, dog.
Uh-oh. You can't say that, dude. Diddy's son's gonna fuck us up.
Oh, yeah? Oh, really?
Right? Isn't that what he said?
Oh, really?
I dare one of you motherfuckers say no Diddy.
I'll say it right to his face, bro.
Would you? Would you say it right to his face?
No, definitely not.
No, you wouldn't, right? Red Lobster's bankruptcy made me cry a thug tear. Those biscuits are delicious.
Yeah, no more Red Lobster, dude. It's going out.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I never really went to Red Lobster.
Disgusting, dude. Let me go to McDonald's seafood. The Applebee's of seafood.
I never like Applebee's. I'm all right with Applebee's, man.
Nah,
the bourbon burger is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, but it's gross. It's microwave food, dude. It's not good food. It's trash food.
Themo says, G's new look. Only steal what you need. A guide to moral ambiguity. G's new book. Only steal what you need.
A guide.
I got to go to San Francisco, man, because I need new kicks. That's what I need. I need new kicks. I'm hoping when I go like to the mall, I catch one of those mobs running in there and snatching everything. And I'll run in there real quick and be like, get me a size 8.
Yeah.
You know?
Get me a size 8. White on whites.
White on whites, baby. Only like Red Lobster's build outs. Biscuits. You know, I don't know what else. What's that place? When you're here, you're like family. What's that place? Olive Garden.
Oh.
I like their breadsticks. I would go and get their breadsticks and their what is it? Gnocchi soup?
Gnocchi? Yeah, gnocchi.
Gnocchi?
Yeah,
I would do that. The unlimited soup with the breadsticks. But the breadsticks ain't even the same, dog.
Yeah.
Now they only give you 2.
Yeah.
The unlimited ones, they only bring out 2 at a time. I'm like, it's unlimited, motherfucker. I want more, you know. And whatever's left over, I'll take with me, bitch. I don't need you to fucking put.
Well, they put them back out. They'll take them away, and then they'll warm them up, and then give them to the next person.
Yeah, fuck that. Put them all on my table right now. I'm gonna eat at least 5. I want 5 on my table right now. Kermit says the government planted female trees and plants. We wouldn't have to buy vegetables or fruit. They also remove female trees so veg and fruits won't grow. That makes sense.
Yeah, you know what's interesting, dude? Like
that's why the trees look so angry, dog. They all got blue balls. You know what I'm saying? All the trees got blue balls. That's why they're all angry. But that's very interesting what you just said right there. That's very interesting. You know? But are the trees and the frogs like gay, or is it like prison gay? You know, like in other words, I think that the frogs just turned gay.
Well,
I saw them hopping at the Pride Parade. They had their own float.
Dude, I was down in the East Village on Saturday night. So it was the night before the parade, right? And there was a woman who was wearing just underwear and a fishnet shirt, no bra, pierced nipples, walking in the street.
Well, I'm not saying
what is going on.
I'm not saying the Pride Parade ain't the most entertaining.
Right. Yeah, it was very entertaining, dude. And the show that night was
she
insane.
bought her own floats.
Yeah.
That's what they should have, floats at the Pride Parade. You know? I
think they have floats. They have floats.
Yeah, they should have like the Target float with like somebody with a big target on the back of their ass and the other float just butt fucking it.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
I just don't get it. I'm sorry if I don't get it. I once knew a chick who lasered her asshole. It was perfectly lasered. It didn't make me proud of her. I didn't want to, I didn't want to put her ass on my shoulders and march her down 42nd Street and be like, I'm so proud of her. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm like, what are you proud of? What are you proud of? Look, I don't care what you do. Do what you got to do. But I mean, that's what you're proud about. Is that, and that's the thing, is that your whole identity? Who you fuck is your whole identity? Who I fuck is the least of my identity. It is the least of who I am. You know what I'm saying? To me, the pride thing seems very satanic. I mean, Satan was fun when it was just scary, and now it's disgusting. Well, yes, it's very satanic, dude. All the way down to the rainbow. All the way down to the rainbow, man. Lasered ass. Yes, man. Listen, ladies, if you could deal with the pain, boy, and you want to make your man happy, let me tell you, that's one way to do it. King Handel says, hold up. Brian was camped out for the Pride Parade. Anybody else catch that tidbit? Oh, no, Brian goes every year. Brian goes every year. The trees and frogs are non-binary. Well, they can go. They can go, man. I told you the frogs had a float. Timor says, rule 1, only steal from companies. Oh, yeah, it's not a mom and pop store. Exactly. Exactly. That's in my book. Yes. Yeah, don't go to the mom and pop stores and steal. I don't rob from the bodega downstairs. It's expensive because it's convenient.
A new book by Gary G. Garcia, Only Steal What You Need, A Guide to Moral Ambiguity. Available now at Barnes & Nobles.
Does Barnes & Noble still exist?
They do, yeah. There's one in my neighborhood.
An actual bookstore?
Yeah, and I'll steal your book when it comes out.
Wow, man. Yeah, why not? Kermit saw you in your Madonna come, bro.
Cone.
Yeah. That's yes. Yes.
I like that. The real pointy one.
Yes, man.
Yeah, I'm into that.
No diggity, man. Brian's Gablehood. Listen, once again, man, I hope nobody thinks that I do. Look, I don't mind gay people, man. I don't mind what you do. I don't care. That's what it comes down to. Why do I have to care? I'm more concerned about your character. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more concerned about how you live and what you do, not who you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could give a fuck less who you do. And that's even for straight people. I don't give a fuck who you fuck. Even for straight, I don't give a shit. Do you. Do what you got to do. Why do I got to give a fuck about it? I know a lot of dudes, I don't like their ladies. But they do. They're the ones who have to like them. I'm just saying, if you're thinking about it, that's what it's all about. You miss Tupac as gay. Think about it. Thug life ballerina. I've heard stories about Tupac, and then you got the picture of him in the bathtub with all the gold. That's it's a little gay. I like gay people. This agenda is not for the gays. It's for Satan. Exactly.
I agree.
I like gay people. They're being misled. Yeah. They're being misled. You can't even go to a show no more without it being a satanic ritual.
I know.
You can't even go to a show no more without it being a satanic ritual.
Yeah, I know.
You go to the show, you're rocking and rolling, then everything turns red. Everything becomes red. You start seeing goat heads on the fucking screen.
You don't think it was like that before, though? A lot of shows? Not as much.
Heavy metal and shit like that, sure. And that was more for shock value. But you see, that's how the devil works, man. He comes in,
sneakily, cunning,
yeah,
baffling, powerful.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think we should maybe.
But now you look at even like pop music, popular music. Everyone is satanic. And I actually
look what Kermit just said. You guys said the same thing. You said the same thing. He commented it, and you were saying it at the same time.
Yes, Taylor Swift's a big into the Satan rituals.
Number one.
Big into the Satan rituals, man.
How so?
See all the fucking symbols and everything, man. Symbols and everything. And she's like, what, in her 30s?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
she's from PA too. She's from like a small town in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, she still acts like she's fucking 12. That's her whole fucking gimmick. Like she's a little teenage girl.
Yeah.
You know, and how many songs do you have to write about breaking up before you realize it's you? It's not them, it's you. Okay? And that's the shit that kills me too. Like all these breakup songs now that I hear from women. I was watching the CMAs, right? The Country Music Awards on I caught it on Hulu.
It's interesting you were watching that.
I like country music.
Yeah.
But they didn't show awards.
I'm interested you watched an award show.
They didn't show awards. There were no awards given out. They just said
a country music award show with no awards.
Well, they said this person won this, and then they just brought up the act. But there was no one receiving awards. It was just music.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you know. So it was just music, you know. But all the chicks and their breakup songs, this one chick is like, I lit his car on fire. I burnt his house, this and that, because he cheated. Man, listen. And then you got that other country chick back in the day. I put my key into the side of his car. They're always fucking wrecking their man's shit because what? He stuck his dick somewhere else? Then leave him. Because I don't think if a dude wrote a song like that, if a dude wrote a song about how he fucked up his girl's shit because she was taking some dick from another man, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't blow up. I'm pretty sure they get heat for that. But women can be violent when there's a breakup. Why is that allowed? You know? And why don't people get furious when they see two lesbians fighting? Why is a lesbian allowed to hit a chick?
Cat fight.
But I'm just saying, I know this one chick, she be beating her girlfriends, yo. And I'm like, listen, I don't get to do it. You're not allowed to do it. You know, everybody needs to keep their hands to themselves. What's wrong with that? Keep your fucking hands to yourself. Who has a problem with that? Huh? Cut it out. What are you showing me here, man?
This is back from T Swift. This is a Forbes article. It says Taylor Swift flashing a satanic symbol.
You got too much shit open. Yeah, there you go. You store it. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Nah, dude, that is straight up satanic symbols. I don't know what that is. He's going like this over the crowd.
Yeah, I gotta.
You know what I'm saying? Give me a fucking break. Yeah, she's satanic. You know, Satan's being pushed more, and the music ain't even that good. At least back in the day, Satan wrote some good songs. At least when you sold your soul, it brought some classics with it.
Ozzy, bro, Ozzy Osbourne.
You know,
yeah,
it brought some good classics. Bob Dylan. You know. She'll go out with you just to dump you. Her fans are nuts too.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely not going to sponsor the pod now. No, listen, and I don't care. I want Amy B. Bobby.
Yes, bro. Amy B. Bobby, yo.
I want Amy B. Bobby, man. But she ain't never going to come on the show because we made too much fun of her.
No, and she's dropping videos every week, bro.
You know,
on her OnlyFans.
You should join her OnlyFans to see if you can get her on the podcast. It makes more sense that you do it.
Why?
Because it just makes sense. Everybody, right? Doesn't it just make sense that he would do it?
What? Whoa! No,
you're doing it for the reason.
Dude, you are the most debaucherous, dirtiest. And I don't mean dirty as in like, like disgusting or like unclean, but I just mean like sexually. You're just you're
and let me tell you something.
You have proclivities.
And let me tell you something.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. No, I'm going to tell you something.
No, let me tell you something.
I know how
I'm not proud of it
because I don't know what it is because you don't talk about it because you keep it behind closed doors.
I'm not proud of it.
But
all my debauchery takes place behind closed doors, usually with just me and the lady, or in a group of people with masks on. All right, so we don't recognize each other in the supermarket. But either way, it's behind closed doors.
Except they're all Ronald Reagan and George Bush masks.
Yeah, we all use president masks, just strictly president's masks. But that's the thing. The thing is, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. I'm not saying there, go, look, everybody, I'm a fucking sexual deviant. So let's all fucking make a float and celebrate that I'm a sexual deviant.
They had a
I'm talking about me.
Dude,
And you're you're calling them sexual. No, I'm not calling them. I'm saying me. I'm saying I'm a sexual deviant, but I'm not proud of it. I am what I am. That's all it is. And I'm not going to sit there and be proud of it and start parading down the fucking block in front of children with my balls hanging out. I saw a video the other day during the parade. The guy goes up to a cop and goes, "Let me ask you a question. Is it okay to be naked in front of children?" And the cop was like, "Yeah, it's okay as long as you're not doing you're not masturbating."
Right.
Okay,
right.
well, what if I'm just doing the helicopter? What if I'm not touching it at all and I'm just doing the helicopter?
Well, you didn't get arrested for that.
That's true. That's true. I didn't do the helicopter. No, I didn't do that. I did the anaconda.
You did the wag?
Yeah, I wagged the dog, son. I didn't twirl it. It wasn't like I was singing in the rain.
That needs to be a scene in a movie, dude. We need to write a movie, bro. It'd be so much fun to just write a movie about literally whatever, something stupid, and then just have scenes like that in there.
I want to do a movie on the night I got banned from Bally's with my son.
Can that be earlier in the day? Like you pick your son up, your son comes down, you pick him up at the train station, you go.
No, it's the whole day. It's the whole day. He showed. I mean, we got some video before that all went down where we were taking a shot. It was my birthday, I think. And we were taking a shot, getting ready to.
What about the mustache? The mustache video, dude. That's one of the best.
With the mushrooms.
Yeah, bro. Oh, dude, that was one of the. It's a private video, if I remember correctly, but it's a great one, dude.
Yeah, it's like a mustache. Ozzy taught me about Jesus and God from his music. Ozzy is pro-God. Look at his crosses and listen carefully to his music, but nothing after 1990. That's all pop music. Yeah, I mean, the truth of the matter is when you look at Ozzy, I mean, I don't see nothing demonic about Mama, I'm Coming Home. I don't see nothing demonic about Crazy Train. He's got some hits that,
I guess it's just the way he looks and the logo and everything,
And, the biting the bat head thing kind of put a...
Right. That's right. Yeah. And he did burn some people alive during the show, I think, once. Kermit says, try the helicopter and see if YouTube is okay with it.
I don't think they'd be. Well, actually, it's Pride Month. They would be okay with it.
No, it's July.
Oh, it's July.
It's over. Yeah.
So now it's like Pride Week. Because let's keep it real. There's always something prideful in every week that goes on after this. They get a month, and then every other week there's something else.
Dude, isn't it kind of crazy? Isn't it kind of
fucking,
and listen,
Doggy Dildo Day.
Big fan of the gays. Love the gays, right? But a month, dog? It's a long time, dude. There's only 12 of them, right? They get a longer month than February. I know, dude, and that's the shortest month. Which I mean,
purposely done.
Yeah, I mean February, bro. It's like the worst month of the year.
Oh, that's right. February. July is actually White Pride Month.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, what's his name started it? The dude that goes amazing. That black dude that says amazing. What's his name again?
Mother's Day, Father's Day, Gay Month.
Hold on. It's a black dude.
Oh, Themor, good point. Yeah, there's a Mother's Day and a Father's Day, but a gay month. King Hansel says, you guys gonna get the hot girl chick on or nah?
Oh.
Yeah, nah, she's getting like big
Jesse Lee Peterson.
That's the black dude.
That's the black dude, and he started July.
Oh,
he created it July. Jesse Lee Peterson. See, King Handles knows. He said July is White Pride Month, and he said, "Do you know why he picked July?"
Why, dude?
He said because it seems like it's a white month. Jesse Lee Peterson is fucking nuts, dude. I like that dude. He's nuts.
You should email him, bro. We should email him. He might come on the show.
He would tear us up. I don't know why, but he probably would. He tears everybody up.
It's all right. I mean, maybe we.
I love when he talks. He was talking to the Black Lives Matter, and he goes, "Doesn't it bother you that it was created by 3 lesbians?" Every time he says lesbian, he always says it like
wait. What was?
Black Lives Matter.
Oh,
It was created by lesbians.
what did you think of that video?
I never even seen it.
But you've seen this stuff going around, right?
People be sending me it like I know what they're talking about, and I don't. Then I found out afterwards it was some dude's wife who said that's how you keep your husband happy or something.
No,
so she spits on his dick. Is that what it is?
So it was this is an original video. Okay, so this is yeah, I'll show it to you. It was like street interviews, man. I think they were down in Austin or Nashville or something like that. But here you go.
Move in bed what's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
Well, we know she's a sloppy knobber. She does the sloppy knob, and she became famous off that. Crazy. Spit on that thing, Brian. I kind of picture you typing that, Raymond. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you're sitting there typing like a little perv, like spit on that thing, Brian. Brian, do it, Brian. Spit on that thing. And not for nothing, I only think that way because you listen to our podcast, and I figure that's what everybody who listens to our podcast does. I think everybody just sits there and masturbates while we talk for an hour and 45 minutes. Brian, do it, Brian. And then rub one nipple. Whoever does your thumbnail does a great job. Big up to Brian. He's the one who does it, man. And he drops them quick. I'm not going to lie, yo. He drops them quick. Oh, speaking of which, man, let's move on to that. Yo, fucking Brian has sent me this crazy shit about the new AI prisons. I don't know if y'all heard about this, man. But we might as well talk about it because my son got mad last time because you put up how about how that chick filmed my whole.
Oh, we didn't talk about it.
It talked about that chick filming my whole spot, and then my son goes, "I watched the whole thing. You didn't even show a clip from it or nothing." So he was upset. But I don't want to do that again, man. So let's bring up that AI shit. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the video that I sent me you, but I have another one. So
I got the one you sent me.
Send it to text it to me, or what did I send it to you on Instagram?
Instagram. You sent it to me on Instagram.
Let me pull it up.
And you sent it to me under the Brian Licata one. And for some reason, I can't get out of what is vanish mode? I can't get out of this.
Yeah, swipe down. Yeah, swipe down. Yeah, it's kind of stupid how that works.
All right, I just sent it to your Brian T. Licata one.
Oh yeah, here I got it.
Yeah, I didn't even go in vanish mode. It looks like it still is in vanish mode.
Yeah, it happens. It's like a weird little swipe. All right, here we go. So, scientist presents the first future of AI prisons designed for the prisoner to understand their crimes.
Now, how real this is, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how real this is, because, we don't do the research. But this is
Cognify. It's a concept is what it is. So it's not like they haven't built yet.
Oh, yeah. It's not like it's built yet. It's a concept that they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Well,
can you hear it? Yeah.
Welcome to Cognify, a facility designed to treat criminals.
I'm just trying to show some shit.
Yeah, dude, your shit is like so bad, man. Where do you live?
Like patients. Instead of spending years in an actual prison cell, prisoners could finish their sentence here in just a few minutes. Cognify could someday create and implant artificial memories directly into the prisoner's brain. These complex, vivid, and lifelike memories are created in real time using AI-generated content. Depending on the seriousness of the subject's crime and their sentence, the memories could be tailored to the rehabilitation needs of each subject. The artificial memories implanted by Cognify would be seamlessly incorporated into the existing neural networks of the brain, preventing cognitive dissonance and ensuring the subject experiences the memories as if they were real. The Cognify concept offers a new approach to criminal rehabilitation, transforming how society, the prisoner is given a choice, either spending tens of years in a prison cell or seeking fast-track rehabilitation through artificial memory implantation. If the prisoner chooses to undergo fast-track rehabilitation, the Cognify device is used. Next, the prisoner undergoes high-resolution brain scanning to create a detailed map of their neural pathways. This brain map helps guide the Cognify device to target specific brain regions responsible for memory, reasoning, and logical thinking, such as the hippocampus, prefrontal cortex, amygdala, parietal lobe, and anterior cingulate cortex. Once the target brain regions are identified, Cognify is then placed around the head of the prisoner. The intensity and the type of artificial memories is then adjusted depending on the crime. Inside the criminal's mind, time would pass differently, slower than in real life, making them experience years' worth of artificial memories in just a few minutes.
Like DMT.
Synthetic memories are customized. The prisoner is given.
It's like DMT, yo.
But really,
and then they,
really
and they say one of the things they try to do is they want to be able to, give the person empathy. And also in that, like inside their memories, they would give them, like they would know now how the family felt and how the loved ones felt. And then it goes on to talk about how like, then that person's family, they're going to tell them what they put in his brain. And then they got to act like those are real memories.
Oh shit! You know what I thought? You know what I.
And they'll get people to do it. I mean, if you're facing 25 years, if you're facing 25 years, and they tell you, listen, we can in one day put this shit on your head and fuck with your brain, and then we'll let you out. They're gonna do it. They're gonna take that. Why wouldn't you take that? And they're gonna melt. They're gonna melt a bunch of heads before they get it right.
Oh yeah, but dude, that's like saying the temperature is only 45 degrees, but it feels like 90. You know, it's like your sentence is only gonna feel like 2 minutes, but it's gonna feel like 25 years. But
that's like DMT, dog. When you do DMT, it's only 15 minutes, but you feel like you were under there for a while.
Yeah, but so I've salvia.
Most people come out and they go, "How long was I out?"
Right. Salvia is like that also. And the experiences are almost always negative, and it is not fun, dude.
I don't know why anybody would do that shit. That shit is horrible.
Yeah, well, I did it once in college, and that was the last time I ever did it. You know,
I did it one time in band camp.
Yeah,
yeah. And then when you came through, you had your dick in a fucking sheep, and you were like, "How'd I get here?" It's fucked up, dog. You got to put that dick in check.
It's nuts, dude.
They're trying to invent the Matrix. Yeah, man, that shit is straight out of what was that movie?
Richard
Total Recall.
Oh.
They did a similar skit on Tales from the Crypt for the spinoff. I think it was Tales from the Hood or some shit. Oh, where they did that with the brain? Yeah, listen, man, if they're already, come on, man. Real life never requires to lay down with a computer attached to you. No, it doesn't. But like I said, Salvia gave me blue balls off everything unnatural. Ugh. Yeah. Salvia, I never wanted to try it because all the feedback I ever got from it was that it was horrible.
Yeah, dude, it's like a really intense trip. Like I basically lived like a couple of lives, dude, in a matter of like 15 minutes. And it's like in a really bad way. Like when I came out of it, I had to like leave where I was so like paranoid in like the worst way I've ever been paranoid.
I had these people tripping yesterday at the show.
Oh,
I had this group of like 5 people tripping at the show, and this one chick just started tweaking. She started tweaking, yo. And they got up right after my set and walked out. And the dude was like, "Dude, we would stay for the rest, but she's tweaking, man." And she was like, "I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here." And she was walking into the steps and all these other areas that everywhere but the elevator.
I wonder what they were on.
Mushrooms.
Oh, mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it to you, bro. You take too many mushrooms. That shit,
I mean, I never had a bad trip, man. I always remember I took something.
Right.
Does Total Recall have the 3 titty women? I'd be yeah. That's why dudes like aliens, dog. Dudes like aliens because most of those chicks come with 3 titties. It looks fun, you know. Chicks don't have no good looking aliens to go to, you know.
It happens.
They really don't. They're usually dickless, you know. But who knows? Maybe they just put their fingers on your head, you know, and then you know.
Dude, imagine how ET was with those hands, bro.
With those long fingers.
And the little light up.
You know, he's under the table at the dinner table and he's finger popping your lady. The only reason why you know is because her eyes are lighting up. Or her throat. You see her throat lighting up right there.
all the light in the house starts flickering.
You're a perv, dog.
Dude, you are.
That's why I roll with you. Or like that lady from the movie Kung Pao that had only one giant cyclops tit. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That didn't look fun though. ETs was aka the Shaka. Hey, actually, ETs are from Star Wars. Remember, we found that out in the thing. ET was in Star Wars, man.
Yes,
crazy.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, man. We found that out. Man, I would love to go all fucking day with you guys. This has been a not fucked up day, but it's been a fucking long day, man. You know, I had the radio this morning at 5:30. And then I had a meeting at 9. And then after that, I ran and sold tickets. Then I ran back here to fucking do the podcast. And I got to run back out to get a cake for Ray. And then also to fucking do the show.
Did you really run though?
I drove.
Yeah, you drove.
My car does my running for me. You know, but I don't have wheels. My car has little legs.
Oh, nice. That's the Chevrolet legs.
That was quick.
Thank you.
I'll give you credit just for the quickness of it, not necessarily the slap that tit around like a boxing speed bag. I don't know. The one doesn't do it for me in the middle. Just doesn't. That didn't look cool, I don't think. Howard the Duck goes harder than anyone. I used to like Howard the Duck. I got a lot of Howard the Duck fucking comic books somewhere.
I like Darkwing Duck.
And you would.
All right.
Darkwing Duck is garbage.
Was that it?
Darkwing Duck is garbage. Hey, listen, we got 4th of July coming up. And if fireworks. And if fireworks doesn't really get you off, then why not go to xxplayground.com and pick yourself up the board game, XXX Playground. Go to xxplayground.com and pick up the #1 adult communication tool game ever made. Roll the dice, get fist deep into someone you love. 2 to 8 players. Get fist deep in a neighbor while you're at it. You know, and no better time than the 4th of July. Create your own fireworks, okay?
That's where I got this from. This is actually a playing piece. And I'm not going to tell you which side is up because that's for you to decide.
Yeah, right. But you could actually create those barriers at the beginning of the game.
Right.
All right. There's a thing in the game of what you're not willing to do. They let you pull those cards out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But I say live dangerous and stack those cards up and let's see what happens. Okay.
I don't know, bro. If you met Spank, I don't know if I would read all those cards, dude.
I would read them all before I got into that shit. Yeah, probably the smart thing to do.
Spank is like, I'm gonna need you to go into Jamaican Queens. I need you to find me a Bosnian woman.
You gotta go get a donkey. Fucking play with a donkey. We need more viewers, but promise you won't forget me when you start to pop off. Kermit, you one of the originals, dog. You've been with us, man. We don't forget. We just grow. That's all, man. The family just grows. Not enough animal content on XXX Playground. Oh, did you get it already? Did you read the cards? I know there's a lot of vegetables involved. Michelle says, tell Ray happy birthday for me. Hope to see you all again soon. Love you. I love you too, Michelle. Also, if anybody should run into or see Matt Bridgestone, let him know that I challenged him to a backyard brawl. Any yard he wants. It could be his yard. I'll fight him on my patio if he wants. Okay. Why? because Matt Bridgestone's a bitch ass hack. Okay. And matter of fact, tell him to bring that little piece of shit Mike Merck with him too. I'll spin his head around too. In fact, I'll beat him, you know, but totally legal. It has to be that he shows up to meet me in the backyard and we just go at it. I want to spin his head around.
You are allowed to fight still, right? Yeah, isn't that legal?
If we both agree to it and we have a ref,
you should challenge him to a duel.
I would duel him. I would challenge him to a duel with any weapon he wants, the weapon of his choice. We could do hammers, swords,
pipe wrenches,
anything, man. You know, we could do the gun things, but that's easy. I'll pop a hole in them quick, dude. I got center mass skills like you wouldn't believe. So I don't want to do that. That's easy. You guys will be so big soon. As soon as people find you, they will share. Well, I hope, man. And you guys found us, so don't be afraid to share. And if you haven't already, man, hit that little like thing because it helps with the algorithm. Ha ha! Follow the algorithm and you will grow. And maybe find Man Bear Pig. Ha 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 ha! Man Bear Pig. That's great, dude. I love that, man. And if you want to support us in any way, go to BrianTLacotta.com/shop and pick up some Rated G drip, man. You know, yeah, man. Get a mug, get a shirt. We're gonna get those onesies for you, Michelle, guaranteed. And you know, want to follow Brian? Follow Brian at Brian the Video Guy. Follow me at Gary G Garcia. Anywhere you fucking want to follow me, man. You know, Matt said he'll jello wrestle you.
Gay.
Listen, man, I'll do that too, but I'm gonna hurt him. All right, the jello's just gonna give him something tasteful to fall on.
Would you?
I would fight him on a plane. I would fight him on a train. I will fight him in a box. I will fight him on a rock. I will fight him here. I will fight him there. I will fight him anywhere. Anybody knows Matt Bridgestone and you run into him because I've been told to stay away until I get the okay that he's down with it. Let him know it's not a threat. I'm challenging him.
Catch me outside. How about that?
I'm challenging him to an actual, you know, fair one-on-one. Fair one-on-one or 2-on-1. Bring that little bitch Mike with you too. Bring that little bitch ass Mike with you with his big square head. That Ukrainian Russian twat.
Mono e Wimpo.
You know, the only reason why I don't beat him is because I like his parents. And I know his parents don't even like him. You know, I know his parents don't even think he's funny. Fucking suckers. But that's the show for today. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. I really do appreciate you. If you're ever in Atlantic City, man, do what Bro 12002 did and come check a brother out, man. It's always a good show. It's always a good time. And you know how we do. Until next time, baby. Peace and love.
Gay.